Day 38. Save me. Hey, we have mail. I did it. Sleeping mask and gems. Right, I have to actually pick them up. So we start today with 4 gems and almost 40 coins. I want to know where the other chip is. I don't really have a hint. Alright, so here's hoping I draw either the tomb or the trading post, so I can reopen the trading post and get the upgrade that I couldn't escape with stepwise, unfortunately. Cool. Or you could give me none of the things I'm asking for. That's also fun. Blah. What do I even want? Just immunity to the effects of red rooms. Doesn't hurt. I'm trying to save up my money for things, so I don't love the shrine. Not knowing what values give you what. Let's just do the shelter. Alright, nothing interesting this run. Unfortunate. I'm like, please give me the classroom, the tomb, or the trading post so I can follow up on one of the 3 threads that I really want to follow up on to continue the game. And I'm like, nah, same 3 generic good one. Like, they're good, but they're like generically good. Alright, so we now know that the opening corners of the map. Hello. Gotta get a sledgehammer for that. Or just all the corners of the map really are where you can potentially put the conservatory. I didn't draw it this time though. Sledgehammer! Metal detector! Got 2 of the big ones. I'll take it. Sure, let's just gem it up. There. Clear out the entire story. The entire building, the entire store. That's what I meant to say the first time. With the exact value I needed. And 3 more gems. Immediately this thing's kind of paying for itself. Blah. Dare I? It is nice to get the nursery early, so I get the full benefit of further bedrooms. Where is it? There's something around here. Oh. There they are. Just gotta hope that I can get to the foundation meaningfully. This would be another good spot for a dead end. A closet's okay. Getting double is better, but eh. At least it's out of the way for later. Alright, 1 key, 12 gems, 2 coins. And a linear hallway is pretty good. Drawing the spare green room here means we have a pretty good chance of connecting to the foundation. I'm gonna go this way for now. A matching den opposite the other den. They did not give it to me. Because you can only place it in corners. I do want to know what the secret of the observatory is, though, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I don't really have a guarantee that if I re-rolled, they would give me the other part. So they said it's in the... I assume it was in the lens part over there. Dead ends are more common. Four-way doors are more common. And the sail. That's fucking chaotic. Okay. All of those at the same time? Well, I already spent my money, so that sucks. Now we get to do the fun game of, do I understand the prompt of what I'm supposed to do here? Does this affect... that affects that way. Does this... I think this one might have affected height. Was there a way? Did this do it? There we go. I think I need to look at the lens up front. Ooh, it blocks the path. Is it here? I don't know how the secret works. Didn't he say he left it in the observatory? On the lens? Or something about this device? Is it there? Oh, there. But how far can I rotate it? Can I get it all the way to like the viewing this platform right here? Yeah. There we go, and then we can probably pull it open. What type of room is it? Oopsie. The longer we play, the more kind of exciting it gets to find new rooms, because you're like, there's still new ones? Like wherever this throne is? The planetarium. If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 stars. Well, I want to draw it regardless to find out what it does, but that could be interesting, gaining more stars. It's not immediately clear what your goal would be in gaining more stars, just because... spin it back around. It's less obvious than gaining more allowance or gaining more any other resource, because you don't really know what each day is worth and whether or not each day is going to be a good day or a bad day. The primary benefit of getting more stars seems to just be that higher ranked days just kind of give you more effects at the same time. Is it back to working? Yep. And a lot of the effects are good, some of them aren't. Some of them are not great. Well, alrighty then. If nothing else, it'd be a lore location. You could just get the attic immediately? I thought it was at least a high rank room or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not a great one. Is one of the items in the attic always in a lockbox that can cost you? Dude, this sucks. No. What you blinking about? There's still something else? Oh, another key. Dude. All I got was a magnifying glass and a compass from an entire attic. That's rough. April 12th. Man. I mean, I have a lot of keys and gems for this early in the run, but when I draw an attic like that, I'm excited to have like a run saving amount of actual items that do things. A lot of dead ends. Guess I'll do the breaker box. It doesn't hurt to have it. I wish I could preemptively fix the dark room instead of having it trip the moment you walk in. But as far as I can tell, nothing fixes that. Alright, we'll check this room out now. Another key. I do love having the metal detector at all times. Dude. I guess we're doing the Great Hall, so I don't freaking end this run already. Yeah, because I don't even have the key, so I can't access the foundation from underneath either. I need the Great Hall. This sucks. Alright. I think the door to the right might already be open. No. Cool. And as we've learned from that one model, these doors can lie. Oh, there it is. This room has secrets. The metal detector can help you find some of the stuff. There's a bonus key and some money. So I get my money back at least. Let's go. This at least hopefully has to be forward, right? Oof. But I picked the archive. I picked the... Did I pick the shelter? We're spending gems, so it wasn't that. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I picked the shelter. I'm immune to this effect, which is a bad effect and good to get out of the way. Ideally, we find a way around the Great Hall and its annoying key situation. So if I enter the foundation from the other side, unfortunately this is not going to work though, shit. If I enter the foundation from the other side, then I think the door would have to be open, or at least I'd know which one it is, because it can't mix me up on the other side. We're kind of fucked. Okay, it's picking up on loot over there, so I think this is the correct door. There it is. There we go. At least there's that. Awkward. I guess I'll place the kitchen. Okay, don't have the shovel yet. I can just accept that this could be a dead end. The laundry room. I think I'll just throw the lavatory here so it goes away. The lavatory. Oh my god, it has loot. That's almost an entire storeroom's amount of loot. This room never has ever had loot. I keep looking at it whenever I spawn it. Wild. Genuinely thought that wasn't even an option at this point. Okay. Little coin. Surprising amount of ambient loot going around considering I don't even have the, whatchamacallit. I don't even have the, rabbit's foot. Ugh. Oh, you want to add the morning room to the draft pool? Here you go. And it immediately spawns right now. Along with 2 other dead ends. Yeah, because dead ends are common today. Shit. Is my shelter effect wasted on the lavatory? I don't even know. I'm gonna have to redraw because this is terrible. Oh, man. That's a waste of the patio. I hate to lose steps right now, but I gotta double check. Does it say sheltered in the corner of this room? No. Okay, so I've got to try to save it for the weight room if I can. It's already turned off the gymnasium. The lavatory counts as one of the 3 red rooms. It doesn't do anything. Unless it doesn't tell you it does something. But I'm pretty sure it just doesn't do anything at all, besides waste a room, and can't shelter me against that. Got a lot of dig spots if I can actually get a shovel. We do want a greenhouse, but it'll be a dead end right now. So many dig spots. I was kind of hoping this would give me the shovel here. This room likes to give me a shovel. Yeah, security can be my first door. My first computer, I mean. Oh. No, we're fine. This is, let's see. Any lore I'm forgetting around here? Still a punch clock. The antechamber's been unlocked and access letters is no longer... Yeah, it's just slide. Two of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. The ones for a roll call. Where's the second terminal? There's a microwave. Can I press buttons and open it? That's recording. Anyway, I can start an experiment and also I can unlock these doors right now. It's a good thing I placed it. Unlock this shit. Remote terminal access. Laboratory. I have such a strong preference for this specific terminal. Just for being able to add a modifier. When you're in a really powerful situation, the laboratory terminal and your outside room combine in a cool way. But when the outside room sucks, at least you can use this to try to modify it a bit. Set your steps to 40, spread dirt on the driveway, set your dice to 2. Next 3 times unlock a trunk. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then, When we draft a shop room. Will there be 3 more trunks to unlock? I already placed the kitchen. Place the kitchen in the commissary area. That's 2 stores. There's a few stores left. Let's do the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Set your dice to 2. Start experiment. There we go. Because dice are nice. The more I'm trying to draw anything actually good, the more the dice might be able to save me when I'm trying to fix this stuff up. Or so we hope. Woof. Okay. I don't want to fill up with red rooms. So take my corridor, I guess. They've got to give me the freezer at a better time at some point, right? I can't only draw it in the middle of my run where it just turns off my income, my money. Like, as far as, like, if I don't know if this is befuddling to people or what, or if I'm doing something frustrating, but from my perspective, it says it freezes my stuff, and I have drawn it once at the end of a run, so I've seen it. It freezes your stuff, and it's like, if I lose my gems, then I can't do anything this run. I can't build rooms. Maybe with fire you can thaw it, or the steam connection. Damn, old dead end type stuff. The Armory is a good draw. Axe. Oh my god, it's back. Oh. I'm gonna remove it from the attic next, I think. Make the attic free. Imagine. Alright, so let's get 32 coins. That fucker comes back. That's great news. Ooh, and I don't need the shield yet because the next red one I'm still immune to. We can hold off for now. I'd also like to make the vault free. This is an unexpected way of getting back at the gem economy, is just having the game, just let me remove the costs of certain rooms. It would also, I still don't have a shovel. Damn. It'd also be nice to remove the gem cost of the trophy room, because then you just get 8 gems for free, instead of spending 5 to get 3. Which is absurd. A study. Do I care about the study? I want the drawing room or whatever. Which I haven't drawn for a while, because I still have more cards to add to the deck. The study I was obsessed with because I was trying to do the chess puzzle. The chess puzzle's solved for now. And I don't think I'm in a hurry to change my answer. Oopsie. Well. Me when I realized that I haven't grabbed my notebook for the episode yet, so I try to stealthily move some stuff around and then knock something over. Clock Tower gives me a gem tomorrow. The Ridgewall gives me a gem a key tomorrow. This gives me a gem I don't really need right now yet. Spend gems to redraw floor plans could be strong. Let's do the clock tower. I'm just not usually ever in a confident place where I could throw gems at rerolls. It could save you if you're dying, but short of that, it's kind of a big danger. The lockpick, huh? This room gave me the stopwatch twice, so I really thought that was like a specific item for this room. I've still never seen it anywhere else, I'm pretty sure, including the commissary. So it still seems unique to it. That doesn't mean they're gonna give it back to me. I need to try to get to like 32 gold. Lose half your steps. It's my 3rd red room. That's the way to go. And we are immune to it. No item in here this time. I'll still pull on it. No gems lying around. We already can't access the right side of the antechamber. Bad cloister spot. Ugh. I'll put a coat check down. On the off chance that I successfully make the super sledge, I would like to keep it. But, you know, I've been trying to make it for like the last agonizing weeks of your life, so I'm not betting on it. Chamber of Mirrors is interesting for changing my deck. Might not necessarily change for the better. We don't need the lab because I already did it. And the Rotunda... I think I'll do the Chamber of Mirrors. This room has 4 gems in it. Is that it? Just the gem? Oh no. Let's summon the solarium. Okay, right. This room lets the bad rooms happen again. I really should be more careful with this room. I get excited about the idea of no items at all in this room. Wow. I'm so used to stuff being here. Oof. Yep. Yep, I was mostly thinking about how cool it is to get to the top of the Chamber of Mirrors and see if I'll solve it this time. Because you get rewards for getting there. There's so many dig spots. I'm gonna have trouble remembering where they are. Don't want to buy more footsteps quite yet. God, drawing a second archives is bad. Don't have the key. Let's see. Nope, out of keys. Bad time to draw the mechanarium. Utility closet is 1 gear. One of the reasons to try to get the mirror, the Chamber of Mirrors solved is that I might be able to get more gears into my deck. I think there's only 1 placed so far, so it'd be really bad to place right now. I do not want the furnace, because it'll make red rooms more common, and that includes the ones I've already placed, like the weight room. I guess I'll place the laundry room. Any pity loot in this room? No. I can rebalance my currencies if I really need to later. Or now? Uh-oh. Might be hard to afford that axe. Okay, dead end, dead end. These are my only 2 doors. I need keys now. This is a disastrous draft so far. I've not done a great job. So I can turn my keys into, or my coins into keys. It'll cost me 10 and then give me 7 of them. It's not amazing, but I do really need the keys. This will set me on keys for a while, and I just kind of have to hope to find like the vault or something as far as my income goes. Oh, why didn't I do the lockpick? God damn it. What's in here? There's something in here. A key. Okay, well that works. And the lever I don't need. I was curious about how my metal detector was detecting something through here. I'm really annoyed that it did not lockpick the middle door correctly. Ooh. Kind of awful. I think I'll do the bunk room so I can get 10 more steps out of it. That's at least something. Oh, 15 more steps because I have the sleeping mask already. 20 steps. Right. The sleeping mask and the nursery both procced twice. So that's good. But I'm down to literally 1 door, so I hope that doesn't really screw me like it did a second ago. You're kidding me. The only one that isn't a dead end is the weight room, and it's not even a good weight room because I only get 1 of the doors. I fucked up so bad by drawing the Chamber of Mirrors. Or arguably did, I don't know. We also arguably need the Chamber of Mirrors. Because how else am I gonna ever get the gear? This game seemingly wants me to get a bunch of gears in the same run. Gear rooms, mechanical rooms. And I don't think, as far as I can tell, there's just not that many in the entire deck. Awkward use of boiler room. I'm having terrible draws that just do not connect well with my current layout. And I've also got a billion dig spots and no shovel. Ugh. At this point it would be really expensive to try to go back and get them all. This is rough. Not the archives, come on, man. Ooh. Okay. Yay! I'm up here. Well, that, at least that worked out, I guess. What's in each of these? Gymnasium? No. As it turns out, I don't want another gymnasium. Cursed. What a horrible bit of RNG there. Bit of money, because thankfully you do get a couple other prizes in here. Uh-oh. This one's locked. And a key. So the other duplicatable room is still locked. Damn it. It's over there. So which way am I facing? This way. So it's over there. Does this one affect one of those? No, it's that one. Okay, that's good. It's the panes of glass that go up and down. Alright. Another observatory. Didn't I get an observatory last time? Isn't that why I have a second observatory? 3 observatories. I don't know, man. They can trigger cool things. I wonder, I don't know for sure if all 3 observatory effects would stay active at once. Obviously, if they, all the keys and money they give me stick around. They're okay? The observatory does give me loot. But like, unreliable random loot, so I don't, Oops. But actively progressing faster through the observatory might be pretty interesting. So it might start having some crazy stuff happen. Let's see, so I can't access the other 2 gems yet, but I can from the other 2 rooms, but each one will cost me like 2 steps to go in and out. A thing to consider. I can make green rooms free, but I only get to draw 3 more of them. Or I can place the garage for the keys. I hope I get the garage keys finally again. Totally, this will be the one. Here it comes. I'm totally gonna get the car keys this time. I swear items used to spawn here and never do anymore. Once again, down to 1 door. And the rotunda's the only one that isn't a dead end. Great! Love that for me. Ugh. I guess today was just kind of a disaster in general. I didn't get the seed I wanted at the beginning. And then the I got the weird combination that's like 4-way doors and dead ends are most common, which means that the game's just gonna non-stop spam me with red rooms and dead ends, which are both kind of a mess. And then, because I'm stupid, I spawned the Chamber of Mirrors, making the exact red rooms I'm worried about more common. Ugh. The pool is not very relevant to what I want to do. I think I have not broken a single... Did I set it so that it happens when I break a lockbox and then the game just never spawned another one? I guess I gotta do the bunk room just to get my steps back up after they took them all away. Rude. And I currently have only the sledgehammer and none of the neither of the other components of the metal detector, the super sledge. Magnifying glass and metal detector could become a torch, which the Armory did not spawn this time. But I need the other thing for that. This is just this run's a bummer. Okay, with the closed exhibit I can open all the other doors. I'm also curious. The closed exhibit we got a clue about when we found our mother's hideout in the station, and the map showed a thing behind the crown, like that's where security is or something. I'm wondering if I can get behind the closed exhibit and do something the same way we did with the foundation. Because this room begs the question of how to get this crown, and it just won't let you through. But like, this room doing nothing is just really disappointing then? Well, the hype and the lore significance, and it's like, is it just a lore room and nothing else? I don't really need keys and gems at this current stage so much, so... Maybe the dining room for the 30 steps? I was also tempted by the nursery. No boiler. Oh, I do have a boiler room, so it's 30. I get the effect. Nice. Alright. Help me out, game. Can I salvage this one? Can something cool happen? Or you can keep spawning dead ends. It's getting really rude at this point. Not even the casino's that helpful right now. Because I don't have the money to bet on it. Well, I have a lot of steps. No, man. I want the vault because I want the money. I do want the vault. They just drew it twice at me, but at the worst moment where it would dead end my stuff. I'm trying to get behind the closed exhibit, so I need to draw the conference room for the chance. But like, I want the vault. What's tempting is that if I give up on this run and I draw the vault, I get all the money. Then I can go back to the armory and buy the axe, and then I can cut the gem requirement on the vault, or the attic or something. Which is just great for future runs. But I have the closed exhibit, and it's like in a good position. If I can draw a hallway. So I gotta try, because like, that's like real progress. What are you picking up on? Sneaky. Okay, give me a right turn, or preferably a T-junction like this room. Or even a 4-way, which is likely today because of all the reds. Okay, the gift shop works. Another attic is insane. Alright, gift shop is free and gives me the connection I need. Here we go. Something is up. Alright, before I do that, let's just see what's over here for my last room. The vault. That's insane. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you for the vault. I can't believe I drew the vault 3 times in one day. If only the vault would go up in value over time. Because that other treasure, the treasure trove is going to outpace the vault in how much money it's worth. Doesn't hurt to draw both in the same day, though. Nothing around. That gem doesn't come back. Yeah, that's the emblem we already know how to draw. Okay. The stores today are the laundry room, the kitchen, and the commissary, so my money is worthless aside from getting the axe, so not much of a dispute there. No special draws that worked out, but I can see if I can figure out this situation. Okay, so that's what the clue meant from my mother's notes with the map and everything. You see a map of the entire area, and there's the suggestion that there's a security system in the room behind the vault, not the vault, the closed exhibit where the crown is. So maybe I get to have the crown? Hi. Real tripwire? Uh-huh. Lower barrier. Let's see. Reset alarm system. Oh, it's a countdown. But I have the rotunda. Oh, it's connected though. Hi. Oh, it reactivated, but I think I got it. I got it. The paper crown. If there is not a red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting, you may redraw floor plans. Also useful for rehearsing museum burglary. Huh. That sounds insane, actually. If you don't draw a red room, you can redraw? Period? Like, for the rest of your run? I assume I lose this otherwise. Alright. Let's put this in the code check. I think the code check is more common than the closed exhibit, at least. Speaking of rooms you want, that I would want to edit. If you want to give me the option to edit rooms, let me edit the code check to be common. Because the only reason... I would only want to rely on the code check. The code check's a great mechanic. Keep an item for next run? Yeah. It's just that I kept not being able to draw it forever when I wanted it. Because there's so much RNG. So if I could actually reliably draw the code check, then I would love the code check. I never had a shovel. That pains me. There are so many dig spots this run. We're back to the old days with the shovel, huh? I see how it is. A gem I don't need. Hee 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 hee. Or I had access to this one. Yeah, I can't get through that part of the Hall of Mirrors. Go all the way down here. So many dig spots. My pain. Let's collect this gem for no reason. Ding. Right, I would have never pressed this one. I would have pressed this one, I think. Yep. We can do the full loop. I basically never had this unlocked before. Neat. Code check. Yeah, code check. Paper crown. Paper crown has been checked. There we go. That's a useful effect from this run. Because that sounds wild, being able to re-roll every draw you do that doesn't happen to draw red. Just avoid, like, the plague, any effect that makes red rooms more common. Alright, let's get the axe. I love making the game permanently easier. I feel like I gotta do the attic, right? It's just a giant haul of cool loot, so making it free is obviously good news. Hopefully I can make it less rare next. Get that room and make the attic common instead of rare. That'd be fantastic. Okay, so that's a couple of different high expense rooms taken care of. But unfortunately, all I have is the shelter. Nothing special is happening right now. That's the end of that run. We learned Red Crown, which is cool. But didn't necessarily gain anything new other than that. We got the Red Crown and the Solarium. No. Star Looker at our room. Fuck. But yeah, we can check that room out in the future. Hopefully I can draw it. I still gotta figure out how to get a throne room in this game at some point. I don't know if that's tied to... I mean, a throne room sounds important, admittedly, so... Maybe it's tied to other kinds of progression and not just from the room that lets you get a new card, a new room every now and then. Because from that room we still need to draw the vestibule and a few other ones. So we're still hoping for that. Did I draw a break room? I don't remember doing math. Surprisingly, almost filled the entire map in. Yeah, just note to self, don't draw the Chamber of Mirrors just because you're tempted to try to solve it as a room. Think about whether or not you're ready to have for it to completely ruin your run. And also think about whether or not you currently have a observatory effect that will be severely amplified by the Chamber of Mirrors. Listen, we still pulled a victory out of this, kind of. So I'll take that. But ow. And I had a chance to play the new room, but it was gonna mess me up, unfortunately. But if I had, I would have rested there now and gotten 2 more stars. Might end up with a lot of stars. The stars might overtake our allowance all over again, because now I can spawn... I can actually get 5 stars per day now, because we can spawn 3 of the observatories in the same run, and then get the 2 from resting in that other room. Not gonna be common, but it's in the cards. 19 dead-end rooms? No wonder I felt insane doing this one. Okay.